What is a trading playbook and why do you need to build your own? You want edge? Here's how to actually build one. Today we're unpacking one of the most essential books in trading, the Playbook, an inside look at how to think like a professional trader by Mike Bellafiore. This book created a movement and impacted me and the trading community so profoundly that the concept of a trading playbook is now used by professional traders around the globe. When I was struggling in my early years, unsure where to even begin, creating my trading playbook is what helped me figure out the simple, replicable trades that made sense to me, which I was then able to build the foundation of a career off of. I'm Lance Breitstein, 8-figure P&L per year trader with over $100 million in verified profits and mentor to the world's top traders. And I remember buying the hard copy of this book right when it came out in 2013 or so, when I was still towards the beginning of my trading journey. It is wild to think where life is taking me since then, where I have now been working alongside Bella for years, and my original playbook hard copy is signed by the legend himself. Love you, Bella, and thank you for the mentorship, the friendship, and all you do for your traders, as well as what you do for the trading community. So let's dive into it. This book is not about chart patterns. It's not about indicators. It's about one thing: systematically documenting and evolving your best trades so you can define your setups, codify and refine them, as you then size up with confidence and become the elite trader you're capable of being. Bella's core thesis: your job as a trader is to build your trading playbook. So what is a playbook? The same way a quarterback has their playbook with plays they've practiced and are able to execute effectively during game time, this is the same for you as a trader. Your playbook is all the setups you've studied and documented so you know how to effectively trade them during market hours. In short, it's your edge on paper. Bella talks about the trader's path like an athlete's. The reps, the tape review, the constant feedback. That is appropriate given that Bella was an ex-college athlete, whereas I am just an ex-nerd. Well, okay, I'm still a nerd, that's okay. Your playbook is the training ground for that. You're studying past trades the way Kobe would have studied game film. Here's the key though: you're not logging every trade. You're curating only the best A+ setups. The goal is not volume, it's quality and repetition. In the book, Bella walks through the process SMB uses to coach their prop traders from 0 to 7 and even 8-figure P&L per year. The first step is you want to identify a setup that works for you. Maybe it's an earnings breakdown, a panic capitulation, a VWAP reclaim, or a trend day breakout. Step 2 is you want to capture the context of that play. What's the bigger picture? What's the catalyst? What's the sentiment? Who's trapped? Step 3 is to then screenshot the trades and the charts. You want to have notations with clear entries, exits, risk levels, and your thought process. Step 4 is you grade it. Was it an A+, B, or C? Why? And how would you play it bigger next time you trade it? You then want to repeat as step 5. Refine the setup, track the data, and when you see it again, size the hell up if the data justifies it. The reason why this system is so powerful is because it forces traders to be specific. All the time, Bella and I see that the best trainees are the most detailed ones. Their daily report cards, their playbooks, their reviews are incredibly detailed and specific. They know what variables they're looking for in a trade. They know what makes a play better or worse, and they have the data to back it up. All of that is clearly defined in their playbook. Remember, you want to treat trading like science and test all of it. It's test work, not guesswork. Before I get into how this book impacted my own journey, I'm excited to share that I'm posting weekly new videos on trading tips and strategies that I use to become one of the top traders in the world. And I'll share my thoughts on what all these other non-verified trading influencers are saying online. Subscribe and turn on notifications to not miss them. So when I first started learning trading, it was so overwhelming, like drinking water from a fire hose. There were so many different types of plays and opportunities that my trainer was doing. I'm sure you know this feeling. What I needed to do was simplify everything down to a couple core playbooks. At a prop firm, you can't just survive on vibes. You have to document your edge. My biggest breakthroughs came when I started treating my trading like a scientist and only allocated meaningful risk to the setups where I had data to support my edge and profitability. So how do I have my trainees make this concept their own? If you don't have a playbook yet, pay attention. Every trainee I had would use Evernote or Notion to categorize their setups. They then screenshot relevant charts and start to build up this database while they collect these sample charts. When you get above maybe about 10 plus charts, ideally many more, you can begin to study the setup for important variables and rules. What variables make it better and what variables make the setup worse? What is your entry, your stop, and your take profit? When might you want to pull an audible and change a decision last minute? Once you've developed these trading rules, you can then backtest or forward test your system for efficacy. Only when your rules are empowered with data and have been tested to support positive expected value should you be allocating real risk to these setups. Over time, as you trade these, refine, and constantly improve them, then you can scale your risk and grow your trading. If you want me to show you exactly what a sample playbook looks like, let me know in the comments. So the final verdict on this book, Mike Bellafiore's The Playbook has the status it does for a reason. It shaped trader vernacular and has become a core tenet of how I train traders and, truthfully, how I learned the craft myself. If you're looking to be a real trader and succeed in this industry, that means putting in the work and building your own playbook. So enough of me blabbering, you know what you need to do, and it's time you get to work. Meanwhile, I'll be working on my playbook of catchy YouTube influencer thumbnails. I'm currently reading Influencer Marketing for Dummies. If there are trading topics you want me to dive deeper on, or if you have questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.